Where? Where is it? I don't see it. I just see a cabinet. Is the cabinet a Pokemon? Oh god, give enough time. A cabinet will be a Pokemon. Ew.
In the previous episode,
Why is that one holding a fork?
Whose jumbled mind seems to hold some
Also, S-Code brought the fact that apparently Fruitly has uploaded some videos involving the fusion forms. So once I'm caught up with Eclipse proper, I'll check out those fusion form videos. I'll check them out. As the point. I want to see those combinations.
You arrive
Oh, hey, the museum. Nice.
Appears to be closed, but you
Go
are
figure.
greeted by some familiar faces.
Don't worry, it comes out after you defeat the evil gym leader, evil Giovanni, only to find out that he's the gym leader. And oh wait, I ruined the joke anyway.
Oh my gosh, shut your butt. What are you guys doing here?
Oh, we found this old hillbilly, and he's got like answers about these mysterious journal books up in his brain. So we're trying to coax it out by coming to where he wrote stuff. What are you guys doing here?
There's been word that some of the Cypher Squad goons were hanging out in the museum.
Oh,
so
really?
we would investigate.
Maple, what did I tell you about going after trouble like this?
To absolutely do it.
Alone? And look, I've already got backup.
I said no.
Backup. Tough stuff here.
Yeah, this backup's got your back for sure, Maple.
That's double backup. And now you guys show up.
In fact, I got a backup with a backpack.
All right, fine. Well, let's see what we can find here.
Yeah, we're starting as a unit together. Now let's split up and look for clues, gang.
Well, I'll start by saying that what I am about to do is not a crime, alright? Locking
That's a
away
good start.
all that museum-y knowledge behind closed doors, isn't that the real crime?
No!
Watch as the professor
Not even a little!
takes the lock on the front door, and he ushers everyone inside. You are left to explore the museum, which initially
The heck is that
appears to be
supposed to be?
abandoned.
Yeah,
But
it's some
it isn't
work
long
of art.
before you
Oh, hey,
discover that
Arceus.
it is
A
crawling
fork.
with wild
Bill.
Pokemon,
A hat.
some of which you have seen before, like Flungunk, Hoaxian Trubbish.
Why are
and
there just
Phasmagor.
Pokemon around the museum?
there's
Okay, the
also a new
Phasmagor one I
addition.
could kind of
Let's
buy
check
as
it
like a
out.
robot thing
Okay,
that
we're
like
gonna start this
is supposed to
two-stage
display, but what's
line
the
with a
Pokemon?
little demon. Now it's debatable if you want to lump
Hercules,
demons and
Hercules,
devils and whatnot
Hercules.
in with cryptids, but from my
Sure, I'll let
perspective,
it in.
they fall into that like folklore camp. So we're adding them in here.
Eh,
Plus,
that's fine.
this
I don't
will
mind.
eventually gain aspects from the Hodag cryptid when it evolves. So this is a good starting point. And I want another Pokemon that can fit on any like Cypher Squad grunts teams.
Yeah, they need some.
So we're
Gotta
definitely
be throwing
aiming
some
for, like, a little
Houndoons.
devil henchman look. Think of like, Pain and Panic from the Disney Hercules movie. If you've seen that, it's a good one. Beyond that, the only thing
The original
that is
Orbot and
a
Cubot.
functional forked tail, which will make more sense when we get to the Dex entry. All right, let's say hello to Torshed, the roasting Pokemon.
Huh. I imagine this is not getting an
eager little
evolution.
reptile loves sticking
It's like a hot
berries
dog.
on its forked tail and then roasting them with its fire breath.
I thought it was
Torshed
carrying a fork. I
are
didn't realize
very
the fork
particular
was its
about
tail.
What
Huh.
they eat and will spend most of
It's
the
kinda
day
cute.
perfectly preparing
Too
its
bad it's a
meals.
demon.
While some find it a bit scary looking at first,
The purple's an
by
interesting
sharing
choice,
their
but
food,
maybe
they
it's supposed to
quickly
like,
win over
oh, because
people
Pain and Panic were
Pokemon
red and
alike.
blue, so you combine them
Its
together to get
ability
purple.
is Flash Fire, so instead of taking damage from fire type moves, it has its own fire type attacks boosted by 50%.
That'll do.
With the hidden ability,
It's pure fire,
Blaze.
too.
These little goobers are pretty friendly, so likely wouldn't be too difficult to catch if you needed a fire type. After battling through the halls, it seems that one of Maple's Pokemon, little Kleptokept, is finally ready to evolve.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
I'm down.
So, reminder, this line is based on birds that collect shiny objects.
And now
So
I'm wearing the
Blue
shiny
Jay,
outfits.
And this
Objects,
second
bleh.
stage is based off of a bower bird.
A little bit of
Which
Wormadam
collects
in there.
colorful shinies to decorate its nest. We're actually going to pull the look of the nest and work it into the design itself.
Hey, I'm down with that.
which
That's okay with
carry
me.
Its nest around with it wherever it
Mandibuzz and...
goes.
No, wait,
It's
no.
fun.
Yeah,
These
well,
colors are nice and
Mandibuzz's
with
pre-evolution
shiny
is bringing a
again
skull as a
being
diaper. I
reference
think
to
we can
the
allow
final
this.
Evolution and the Alacanto board.
Mind you, this isn't as
But
metal
for
and
now,
dark, but
let's
still.
learn all about Kleptonest, the collector Pokemon. Unfortunately, this
I'm kind of
bird
more a
has
fan
both
of the shiny form than the
ingested so
original
much
form.
metal
I don't know.
and woven
Maybe it
other
reminds me of
pieces
Big Bird
into
or
its
something.
feathers,
Sesame
it
Street.
is no longer able to fly. While
Although it
may
being
be
blue does help
heavy,
stick out all the
Kleptokept
extra
are
colors and stuff from all the
surprisingly
other
fast as
things.
they flee to protect their shiny hoard.
And hey,
Their
that'd be
feathers
the
now
fact that they're
shimmer
carrying their
with
nest
metal that
everywhere. They can
have
sit down
developed
anywhere they
an
want, and they're
appetite
laying in bed.
The ability is pick up, so that lets it pick up
Of
objects
course.
when moving around and also catch things that are thrown at it with fling. And the hidden ability is frisk.
Of course.
Just gotta steal all that stuff. This
Makes
is also
sense.
really fun that we had a mono flying type, and instead of just adding steel, it is changing to the steel.
I am completely
Yeah, that's
steel type. That's fine.
Maple is so excited to have
There's a little bit of
little
left turn, but I'm
metallic
down.
bird, which skitters off looking for shiny things,
And we're in the museum. Return now. It's gonna just steal everything in the museum.
There's another Pokemon out there. It feels like you're being watched, but you don't see anything. You go searching, and when you turn a corner, you
Ow.
go straight into Glee.
What are the
You
odds
are
ringing to
knocking
you
them off their
here?
feet. They seem to be hiding something behind their
So
backs.
you broke in
Tough to see
too,
what
huh?
it is.
Watch where you're going. You! What are you doing in here? The museum is closed right now, and don't you even ask me what I'm doing here. I, have special permission.
There's a broken window
Now,
in the
what's
back,
good for
isn't
you.
there?
Let's scram right now.
Stubborn and silent as ever.
How do you know that?
stand
Because we
your
broke the window
ground
in the
and
front.
train your neck to see what Glee is holding behind them.
Fine.
A Pokeball.
Whatever, you got lucky last time. Now you're going to pay.
With one free hand, Glee lets loose a Pokemon at you. Alright.
They're always carrying
I've been
Pokeballs. It's the
waiting a
Pokemon
long
world.
time to finally introduce our hide behind. If you're not familiar
What?
with the scripted, which only makes a brief appearance in a Gravity Falls short.
Oh, of course.
It is a creature
It's barely
that stalks
canon.
you in the woods, but it is always able to remain hidden behind the trees.
Oh, that's horrifying.
It's another one of those, like, nobody knows exactly what it looks like types of monsters.
Of course.
But I've always loved the depictions where it is made up of, like, almost gnarled branches.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's hiding in the trees, so it needs to blend in. Now, this won't be a grass type. It'll just kind of look that way, almost like Pseudo-Wudo.
I was about to say
This was
Pseudo-Wudo.
a very fun design to work on. We've got this weird pose that shows how it
creepy.
is able to, like, squish and bend its body to.
I can imagine that
hide
thing's
behind stuff.
animation would be like
And
it bending
makes
its
it, you know,
legs
nice and creepy, And then
constantly.
I've got this fun kind of subtle woodwork.
Yeah,
and the
something like that.
burls in the wood. Yeah, I like it. All right, let's go ahead and meet Detroke.
No, it's
The
going back and forth.
unseen
Ooh, that's
Pokemon.
creepy in its own right.
This
And the
dark
shiny
type's
being white is
twisted
correct.
limbs are perfectly
I can't see any other
camouflaged
color.
among the dense Hoaxian forests.
Yeah.
Detroit
Pure
are
dark.
so good
Makes
at
sense.
contorting their bodies and hiding behind even the thinnest of objects that they often leave the woods and prowl urban environments.
Yeah.
Catching a glimpse of one in the wild is rare, and it must trust its trainer fully to reveal itself in broad daylight. The ability
You know, I
is
always
to
kind of
move
want to live in the
going
Pokemon
out
world,
of
but then you
sight.
see Pokemon like
That
this and
means
it's like,
it
you know
is
what? The real world
ever
isn't
behind the
so bad.
substitute, so if it uses the move substitute,
It's a
it
very
will
mixed
gain
bag.
1/16 of its HP each turn.
I
And then
see.
the hidden ability is Runaway. I think that makes sense.
Okay.
You suspect that this is the Pokemon that was watching you in the halls, and after this is done, you may need to try your hand at actually tracking one down for yourself. But for now,
Nah, you can stay in the
Glee
wild.
sends out a Stuckabout.
Okay.
It isn't too tough, and Glee sends out another Pokemon, the evolution to Little
Oh.
Creamcap.
Does it get rid of the trash
Alrighty,
on
So
it?
we're going from the black.
And that's the evolution,
to
just takes
the
its outfit off.
Blackwoods monster. This
Okay.
is classic sci-fi here. We want it silly and ridiculous looking, while still.
Well, it's
capturing the
flat wood, so
Flatwood
its thing
monster's
is it's
iconic
tall.
silhouette. That big hood is just.
I'm
just
thinking
kinda
Terza
funny.
Flatwood
So
from
we're gonna
Go
run with
Rush.
it, and now it's gonna be
AKA
almost kind of
the
like a
tall
satellite
lady.
dish or like a chunk
Freaking
of
Dueling
space
got
crap.
obsessed with it. It's like, look at her, she's
Rendering
tall.
the
Yeah, but she's got a
metal
stupid
is
thing
always
on
a
top
bit
of
of a
her head.
challenge, but I'm pretty
Ugh.
happy with where we wound up. I
Anyway,
want
this
it
is
to look
freaking disturbing.
but not too shiny.
Its
When we
eyes
get
are
to
out
the
of its
final
socket.
stage
I know it's an
time,
alien, but
that's where I want it to look, you know, like super slick. For now, let's go ahead and
Ugh.
meet Smeltip, the Space Core Pokemon.
The shiny reminds
By
me of both the
scouring its
watermelon and
surroundings,
Majora's
this
Mask
resourceful
from
psychic
Zelda.
is able to fashion protection from garbage and sheets
It's just
of
the
metal.
eyes being
The
outside
metal
the,
dish around
eye
Smeltip's
hole,
central core
I guess.
now
It creeps
helps
me out.
focus its psychic abilities. The fabric skirt
Kinda hoping it would
beneath
be
its
taller.
core
This isn't
appears to
bad,
be
but,
just a
eh.
fashion choice. It is
Maybe it's Go Rush
fascinated
playing with my
by much of
expectations.
the world around it, causing its unblinking eyes to levitate out of its head.
Yeah.
The ability
Oh no,
is
it's
that
Andros
levitate,
from Star
so that
Fox.
means
It's
immune
true
to
form.
ground-based
A
moves,
brain
and the
with
hidden
eye
ability
stalks.
is opportunist. It
Star
roughs
Fox
up
is
some of your
weird.
team, but you manage to take it down. Glee is nearly out of breath from the battle alone, but clasps their necklace and
Oh, he's gonna do it
merges with their
again.
trusty foe line.
This worked so well last time.
You already know how to deal with this beast merge form. Glee is really gonna have to.
Yeah, he doesn't have the
step up
element of
their
surprise
game
this time.
and
Last
take
time it's
them
like you
down.
could do what with your what now? Hold on, slow down, folks. This time it's like, oh, this again?
When they land, you can finally see what was being hidden before. A book. A journal, really. Very similar to your own. And Glee scrambles to the book, scoops it
Where
up,
did you
and
get
flees
one?
down a hallway.
It's a
But
little slow in the
as they
uptake I
do,
was,
you
but
see that
still.
a partial page has fallen out.
Well, it's probably nothing.
You lift it up and examine it. Much of
Huh?
the details are missing, but it appears to be some kind of collar, and it shows the required components to build it. You
Where are they
backtrack
building?
to the lobby and hand the page over.
You're
to
trying
the
to
professor.
control Bill Cipher?
What? What did you find? What is this supposed to be?
Whoa, what is this? A control device?
Moose figured it
From the
out.
third journal. Those early experiments creating that device. That's, I think, what scrambled up my brain.
You designed
Oh, right,
we
and the
did.
mayor
I
had
did
one of
myself,
those.
and
I had
thought
a...
we shouldn't have
That's
tested it on me.
right.
I would have remembered frying your brain with some device like this. I didn't make this, buddy.
Unless I
Maybe you
had my
didn't.
mind
I just
fried
don't
by the
remember
device.
everything these days. But I do know it seems like Glee had this page and has the rest of my book what it came from. Who knows what terrible plans are in the works already?
Tell me about it.
Glee and terrible are pretty synonymous. Just then, Maple and Grinda come
So
barreling
Glee could be
down
in
the
charge
hallway.
of Team Cypher
There
in
you
some
guys
regard.
are.
Or maybe he's
Have
funding
you
them.
seen Sandy?
We lost sight of her as we were exploring.
Oh, no.
Now we can't find her anywhere. You
She's gone
lost
missing.
Your backup. Oh, we need to find her. I
So
don't
much for
like
your
the
backup,
idea
for your
these people
backup.
keep going missing when the Cypher Squad is around.
Neither do I.
Maple, Brenda, do another loop of the museum. Moose, stay here with McCandron in case she comes back. And Kid, you come with me. Let's go look outside.
And
You
now
follow
chance
the
she
professor
left.
outside, and as you check around the building, you spot a group
Oh
of
no.
It seems that
They got the whole
Cordelia
group.
is trying to
Or at least some of the
wrench
group.
Sandy away from Glee and a group of hooded Cypher Squad members. As you approach, Cordelia is pushed to the ground. Glee
Ah!
sees you, squeals, and starts to book it towards their tent in the distance. while
Glee.
Sandy and the others disappear through the fog to the south. Okay, I'm
Thanks
going
for
after
trying,
that.
Cordelia.
Bradley, you go get Cordelia and follow Sandy. Maple's counting on you to get Sandy back.
You did your
help
best. I know
Cordelia
you
to
tried.
locate and start south after your kidnapped friend. But we'll pick up from there.
Really
in the
picked
next
up in this episode.
Be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Cool new
if
creepy
you are
Pokemon, and the
enjoying this
plot
series.
continued with
There is a new
Glee.
puzzle
Interesting
added to the
stuff
Discord
there.
server, so check out the video description
repetitive,
for
aren't
details
I?
on how to join all of the journal deciphering fun that we're having.
Glee's
there.
new Pokemon were
A
pretty
huge thank you
disturbing,
to
but
my Patreon
they're laying
supporters,
more
and
into the
biggest
cryptids
shout-outs
like
to
it. Cryptids
Angel
can be
and
pretty creepy,
Cyberlord.
especially
What
the
a
more,
couple of
well,
cool
creepy ones,
kids.
obviously.
I'm very thankful.
There are
for
some,
y'all. All right.
there's some
I
cryptids
will
that's like,
catch you
yeah,
next
that's
time.
obviously bullcrap, but
Later,
it's,
nerds.
there's, sometimes the, I don't know. It's the sheer like, yeah, I know that's bullcrap, but what if you were real? Oh god, what if you were real? Ugh. The bird was kind of cool too. Just the idea they carried this nest around from all things it picked up. The demon one was kind of cute. It was more on the cute side than the demonic side, but this is made for kids after all. Well, the kids are the target audience. Instead, it would be just like Modern Warfare 2, target audience, teenagers. Actual audience, children. Pokemon, target audience, children. Actual audience, teenagers. Or young adults now, too, I guess. But, yeah, you know, you don't gonna go full demon after all. We don't, like, freaking actual Satan there. You know, but it would be nice if we had, like, one or two more. Because, like, all we have really is Houndoom. Unless Gen 9 is recently one. But, you know, I'm fine with a couple more demon Pokemon. You know, so long as they don't get too insane with it. Again, don't need actual Lucifer on, obviously. The friggin' cryptids that Glee had was pretty disturbing. Just the idea, like, imagine your shadow's always trying to get you just around the corner. Again, the Pokemon world's kind of messed up. It's one we've been said to death, and, like, just like, how disturbing is this world actually? Like, after all, Macargo should melt through the entire core of the planet, but it doesn't because the Pokedex entries are kinda canon. They're in that weird spot. Sometimes I think the people who write the Pokedex entries need to get out more. But to be fair, they've been making nothing but Pokemon games for years. I mean, sometimes Game Freak made other stuff, but nothing ever hit the level of Pokemon, let's be real. I didn't like the psychic type with the eyes out there. Just that one was just like, ugh, you're disturbing. I kind of like it in a weird way. It's like, you creep me the hell out. That's kind of okay. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking more Majora's Mask with that creepy mask designs. Yeah. And Evil Team Cypher kidnapped Sandy because reasons. They kidnapped the mayor. They kidnapped Sandy, and they implied to captured Old Man Winkers, whatever. The hobo, not the hobo, but the guy, the old guy. You know who I mean. Old Man Jenkins. Now things are. What are they trying to collect them for? They have to be collecting those people in particular for a specific reason. They wouldn't just kidnap them because har har. That would be funny. Maybe they're trying to have people go after them so they can, like, I don't know, sacrifice them all to a ritual or something like that. This is based on more, you know, cryptid stuff, and I guess rituals, would fall into that category to an extent. It wouldn't be completely unbelievable, right? So maybe that's what they're just trying to, like, it's bait. That or, like, these people are very important for some reasons, maybe a bloodline thing or something. It just seems like bait. I appreciate Cordeline for trying to fight back with them, or Cordelia, but unfortunately, not enough sometimes. At least I tried. Sorry, honey, you're not the main character, unlike me, who is. And the fight with Clem was pretty cool. Interesting how he had that page fall out, though, and now we know what he's trying to do. He's trying to control people with those collars, and those are mind controlling to help them do stuff, I guess. They already got the mayor, so they got they would have to. Okay, the kidnapping the mayor makes sense. It's in the fact he's a high political leader. Of course you want to have the government working for you. If you idiots, if you wanted the government to work for you, all you had to do was give them billions of dollars. They would have sold out in a heartbeat. Or $10,000. It is disturbing how easily they'll sell us out for. Just like, you know what? Actually, I don't want to stop the train of thought there. We don't need to become political. Well, the saying is kind of weird, but I guess she's kind of this book smart one. So having her to be like figure out the more high tech stuff, that would make some sense. You think they go for a scientist, but if Sandy's the book smarts one, then you know, they go for a nerd. It makes sense enough. Anything of that. So yeah, now I'm thinking about it more makes sense. I guess the only thing that doesn't fit is the Old Man Jenkins, but even he said like I was used for a prototype, so I guess if we were prototyping it, that would make sense. I mean, he could be lying, of course, and just talking on his butt, but he could also be telling the truth. Is the thing. You don't know for sure. You will never know 100% until it's confirmed 100%. But still. Anyway. Really intensive stuff with interesting new developments, especially in the plot. We move forward in this one. I thought I was just like, let's go check out this museum. Do. Oh, look, new Pokemon. Alright, that's the episode. Thank you, everyone. We got the thing. We can go now. Well, that would have been fine by itself. Now we're just things are getting more intense and the plot's picking up. Alright, I'm down for more stuff like that. So let's see what happens in the next episode. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Go catch them all.